All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Jones gets touched by that kick there. Oh, huge block.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Ooh. Oh! Whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, big left hook there. Jones's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Trying to double up on that jab.
Good punch.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Oh! Huge kick to the head.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Oh.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Jones. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbow's tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Frensis Ngannou. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Wow. All right, he engages in the single collar tie, and Ngannou gets hit with a kick. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Yeah, get on that head. I need elbows.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Round two, Frensis Ngannou.
Ready to fight?
And that man, John Jones.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Jones leaning on the kicking game here tonight, DC. Pretty good strategy early.
And that is usually what he leads with. He's a great kicker. He's a guy that has a variety of kicks. Spinning kicks, knees, side kicks. He kicks in so many ways that you never truly know where he's coming from. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere. It's a beautiful, fast foot jab with meaning.
So 52 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. And landing with 66% accuracy against Frensis Ngannou. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick. The fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, big left. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. It won't take many of those. Oh.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Oh, Jones gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Another one, yep. Up and the left hand. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You're losing this one, man. You are losing this one. You got to win this next round. He's out hustling you. He's putting more pressure on you. You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Many of these have landed with authority. 79 total strikes have landed. Head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Big kick.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, big knee.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Close guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable.
Transitioning to the arm submission now.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
All right, just breathe. Deep breaths. You got 10 more minutes left. Can you give me 10 more minutes of that? Deep breaths. Get your air back. Sit up straight. Now you...
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Oh, man, head kick lands. Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, nice connection there by John Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Unable to connect there. Single collar tie now. Immediately gets the underhook. Continues to work out of that tie clinch. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
Just try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
Jones has got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. And he's out. Side control now. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so Frénsis and Ngannou putting everything into that low leg kick, and he has rendered his opponent now a one-legged fight.
He's so big, John. He's so powerful that whether it's the
Punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
the punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
The Predator gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, big elbow.
Some nice back and forth action here. Seconds remaining in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tides of this fight. Good punch lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
throwing that jab, no good.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Left hand.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He can... That's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Jones is trying to lock up on a submission now. Strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Johnny Bone. Back to his feet. Visibly limping here. Two minutes now to go in this one. All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back.
See on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Shot a double leg. Wow!
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, straight right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, he might be out. Ngannou's strike attempt there is blocked. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
What else can you say but what a fight?
Rounds. We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John!
So there he is, the celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you gotta feel good about that. You gotta feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting the victory. You should be very proud of his performance tonight.